Good morning, YouTube. So much has been happening this week. Clearly, I've been really bad at posting videos for the past 2 weeks now. We've been going on trips. We actually went to Vegas and it was a lot of fun. But in preparation of that, we had to bring the cats to my mother-in-law's house and prepare for the trip. I also did a podcast. So you guys, if you haven't watched the podcast or listened to the podcast yet, definitely go do that. It is on one of my really good friends, Rachel. She goes by Kel, and she has a podcast called Get Well with Kel. Make sure you guys go and watch that. You know, you get to see me in a whole different light. We talk about my interior design journey and just me having my love with interior design, and we talk about so many fun other things. And I'm definitely going to be doing a lot more podcasts on that channel. Stay tuned for more coming with that. In saying that, there's just been a lot going on. Also with work as well. So thank you guys for being so patient with me, with just allowing me to have this flexibility and just being transparent and honest with you guys that, you know, life really does happen sometimes. And I'm definitely grateful for all of you guys. So something that I have been waiting on for like the longest time ever is one of my try-on dresses. So one of the things that I am doing to kind of keep my wedding budget friendly and not spend too much money on it is I found websites that sell bridal gowns for like less than $1,000, which I think it's phenomenal. And these websites have like try-on programs where you can try them on in your house for a week, and you just have to send it back to the company within that week after you've tried it on. And then if you decide to purchase the dress, they will give you like a 15% off of the purchase price of the dress if you end up liking it or something like that. So some of the try-on dresses, it's hard to get a hold of them because sometimes the try-on sizes aren't always available. Most of the time you have to like wait until someone else returns the dress for you to be able to order the dress as well. I am doing my first try-on from Azazie, and I am so excited because my try-on dress is here. It's in this box, and it's one of the dresses that was one of my top contenders of what I'm actually going to be wearing for my wedding. So I'll show you what the dress looks like, but I won't show you guys what the dress looks like on me because I kind of want to leave that element of surprise for the final like wedding series and wedding video and everything like that if I end up choosing this dress. But I will show you what the dress is. It's right here. I think the name of this dress. So I'm going to carefully open this box because I'm going to put this try-on dress back in the box. I would love to try this dress on for you guys, but like I said, I want there to be some, you know, surprise. And I'm not even going to tell you guys what dress I end up choosing because I just want you guys to wait. I got to keep you on your toes a little bit. The dress that Azazie had available for me to try on is it's the Arbor style dress in the color diamond white and nude. They gave me the return label as well, so that's something that I don't have to worry about like printing. And then the receipt for the dress is at the bottom, which is awesome. One thing I really love about Azazie, and I've utilized them for a couple of bridesmaid dresses for a couple friends' weddings, I love how you can try on the styles before you buy them. And that isn't just for the bridal dresses, you can also try on bridesmaid dresses as well. So if you're going to be a bridesmaid in a future wedding and you want to make sure that the style that you're getting is going to be suitable for your body or suitable for your bridesmaids, you can have them all order try-on dresses and kind of see like, okay, this dress I like, this dress fits on me, this dress I don't like, and your bridesmaids would be able to feel more comfortable wearing the dresses down the aisle. as they support you on your wedding day. And one of the great things about Azazie, and I also want to note that this video, of course, is not sponsored. I'm doing this try on my own and probably giving Azazie free advertisement, but I definitely, it's something that I want to share with other people who are trying to have budget-friendly weddings and, you know, not spend thousands and thousands of dollars on a dress that you're only going to wear for 8 hours that day and you're probably never going to wear again in your life. So I would feel much better knowing that I've spent like $400 or $500 on this dress versus like $5,000 on this dress and I'm only wearing it for that one day. I would probably be sick. So this dress from Azazie comes in the dress garment bag, which is phenomenal. So this is the entire dress in here. Again, the style is Arbor and it's in the color diamond white / nude. I don't want a full white dress. I want something that has either a bit of champagne, either a bit of blush, maybe some little bit of rose, maybe a peach color dress. I'm definitely doing something very unconventional. I don't want the typical stark white dress. It's just not my cup of tea. So the dress is in here and I got a really big size for me to try on just in case, like what to expect in terms of sizing for this dress. So this, oh my gosh, you guys, this is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. So it looks one way like on the hanger, but like in person, the detailing of this is just beautiful. It has padding in there, so if you don't want to wear a bra, you don't have to because there's padding in there. Usually for me, I don't like when my dresses have padding, so I'll take it out, but with the bridal dress, that might be a little bit different. It has more of a, not a cathedral, I forget what it's called. It's a church something train, but it's kind of like shorter than a cathedral, but it's still kind of long and still really dramatic. So I'm excited to try this on and I will definitely review how this feels, tell you guys like if there's anyone else looking for this specific style and they want to get an honest opinion of how the dress feels and everything like that. So far, what I've noticed, honestly, when I'm putting this out in the light, it seems like the material of this dress is quite thin. So I would need like a nude colored or chocolate, like a skin tone colored bodysuit or undergarments to make sure that, you know, it's not super see-through. The ceremony is going to be like in the evening time around like 5 p.m. ish time, and it's still going to be like late spring. So by that time, daylight savings may happen, so it might still be bright outside. And then when we get to the reception, it's going to be fairly dark. There's going to be like dance floor lights and DJ lights and stuff like that, which is part of our package. So I don't expect people to be able to see through my dress, but that would be a disaster. So I'll make sure that if I end up choosing this dress, I will definitely wear undergarments with it. So I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to try this dress on. I'm going to see if I like it. And I will tell you guys an honest review of what I think about this dress. But so far, so good. I'm loving what I'm seeing. I love the nude on the inside. It's a very beautiful dress. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and try this. I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit of my experience doing the Azazie try on. It was really good. The size that I got for that Arbor dress it fit really well. It was a little big, but as expected. And I really loved how it fit on me. It wasn't as see-through as I thought it was going to be. So it's definitely a contender, or I would say style that I might be looking for at my next dress search. For right now, I think think that was like a good base of what I want to look for, what shape that I think would fit me. So it's definitely something that I will consider. I'm not sure if that dress in particular is the one that I want. I will, like I said, I think in the beginning of this video or something like that, I had mentioned I will be inviting everyone in my entourage. So my mom, my aunt, my mother-in-law, my friends, and my bridal party and everything like that. I'm going to do another bridal appointment and go look for something else, but the Azazie was a good like first start with trying something on. Today is that day that I've been dreading, the day. Yo, I do not like trying on dresses. I'm going to David's Bridal, and basically, okay, I grew up as a girl that was not always like, I never really liked being a girly girl. I didn't like wearing makeup and stuff like that. I honestly dressed up and did my makeup for other people because that's what other people expected of me, but it wasn't something I truly deep down enjoyed. I like sneakers. I love being a tomboy. I never had a thought about what dress is like my dream dress. I need to go to David's Bridal to even figure out what dress style is for me and what dress style I even would see myself at my wedding. So with saying that, I'm doing this appointment with just myself and Ryan. And then once I figure out what my dress style is, what I'm basically looking for and stuff like that, then I'm going to have that whole invite your entourage and invite like my mom, my mother-in-law, and everybody else. But for this one, it's just gonna be me. I don't want opinions or anything. I just want to do this on my own, figure out what I like, and then make time to invite everybody else. So I wanted to talk about my experience at David's Bridal. I know a couple people said that they didn't have like a good experience, and I was watching a lot of YouTube videos, and I feel bad that, you know, some of them had a bad experience. I know that when I went into David's Bridal, the consultant that I had, she was phenomenal. I think, what was her name, babe? It was Hannah? Hannah. We had Hannah, and I would definitely go back and work with her again if I went to David's Bridal. I had no problems. I honestly, it was funny because I was picking out dresses that were not flattering on me at all. It was a lot of A-line dresses. It made me look really frumpy. They were cute, they were nice, but it wasn't as giving me that va-va-voom that I was looking for. And Hannah was picking out trumpet style dresses, trumpet like mermaid style. And I was sitting here looking at her like, girl, I am not putting on a trumpet style dress on. I tried on my first trumpet style dress and I was like, wow, like I had a shape that I never thought I had. And I wear a lot of like leggings, baggy clothes and stuff like that. So she had me try on a lot of trumpet style dresses, and I was like, what's going on right now? Like, I look good. There were a couple of choices that I had put on my list or my wish list of what I would like or what I'm looking for. We put it in my profile, and then I'm going to make another appointment when I bring my entourage to come look at the dresses that potentially I chose. And then if anyone else wants me to try on something that they think I might look good in, I would try that on too. It was a really good experience. The only thing that I didn't like about the David's Bridal experience was the fact that there was just a lot of people in the dressing area, like the floor, trying on wedding dresses as well. They also brought their entourages, so it kind of felt a little bit crowded, and you know, you have a lot of emotions going all over the place and people are talking, so it just made me feel a little frazzled and made me feel like, okay, I felt like I needed to rush. So I think that's like probably the biggest negative that I had at David's Bridal. But other than that, it was a nice experience, and I know it's a little bit untraditional for me to bring Ryan. Usually people want to keep that element surprise for their fiance or their husband or whatever, but I really value his opinion. And it's one thing for him to see me in the dress in one way, but then during the actual wedding day, I'm gonna look completely different. And who knows, he may not even know that I chose that dress. He may have seen me in the dresses, but he may not know what my dress will be. So it was just nice to be able to go there first, figure out what style even made sense for me and what style actually fit me the way that I wanted to fit, and then invite everybody else. Because again, a lot of opinions, a lot of opinionated people, and I have a lot of opinionated women on my entourage. I did not want their comments to influence the type of dress that I wanted to get. So I wanted to see what was out there first and then kind of come back to the table and then see what would make sense for me.
Last time I saw you guys, I was asking you what I should do for our wedding. What kind of decor are we looking for? I asked for some suggestions in the comment box. I had some really great suggestions from my subbies. I'm really thankful for you guys. I went to IKEA and I found some vases that I thought would be phenomenal, beautiful for the centerpieces. Um, so actually, aren't these cute? They are adorable. Now, I know they're clear. They're not going to stay clear. I will paint these. I'm thinking more of like a mauve, tan, maybe brown textured paint. So I'm going to try that internet hack where they have like paint, they mix baking powder and it gives that like texture on it. Just imagine the texture on this. And we're going to work on that very soon, but I'm excited about these. I am going to be utilizing some of the paint samples that I have. I might have to go downstairs to go see what's in my paint sample stash and test some things out on my paint palette. I do have a couple of acrylic paint in there as well. I did want to also do something with like making it look like textured. So we're gonna try this. We're gonna see if it works. We're gonna see if I like it. And if I do, I'm going to paint the rest of the vases. I'm not going to paint all of the vases today. I'm just doing a trial today. And then probably Friday, if I like what I see today and it dries overnight and it doesn't crack or anything like that, then I'll definitely try the, I will not try. I will actually do it with the other vases throughout the week or whatever. Let's go ahead and do this test and see if we like it or not. So I went downstairs and I got my paint samples. This one is by Sharon Williams. It's the Familiar Beige color in satin. And then this one is Totally Tan, also in satin. I got these color samples quite a while ago, so they're probably like pretty old. Actually not that long ago, maybe like 4 or 5 months ago. So we're gonna test out these colors, see what they look like mixed with the baking soda, and see if it is something that I'm going to actually work with. I'm gonna get one of my paint palettes so I can try it on my palette, see if I like the consistency and the texture, and then I'm gonna go ahead and try it on the vase, and then go from there. You know I'm still recording, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, just making sure that you do.
Including what I just said about if you want to use it or not.
The dear, because my microphone is on, so it's picking up everything that I'm saying. I had to go off camera to open up my paint samples because they were like really on there. The caps were really on there. So, all right, so I'm gonna do a dollop. I'm gonna do Totally Tan first so we can see if I like this one. Take my paint spatula. Like, you see how yellow toned that is? And I'm gonna get Familiar Beige out. See, it's more cooler toned. It's a lot more cooler toned. Familiar Beige almost kind of gives off a little bit of a like an ivory, and then the Totally Tan kind of gives off a champagne color. So it's definitely they're both in line of the types of tan that I like. And I knew I had the paint sample or the paint to do this. So Have my baking soda. Pick another brush that I don't care about. A lot of things that people had said that when you mix the baking soda with the paint, sometimes it can cause the paint will crack once you've like painted whatever you're painting, like your vase or whatever. So what I might do maybe tomorrow or the next day, I'm gonna head over to Home Depot and get some polyacrylic, or not polyacrylic, sorry. I'm gonna get some sealer, like a paint sealer, so then that can kind of sit on top and protect the vases from cracking. So if it sits on the table, it's not like, you know, creating a mess. Do you guys see what I'm talking about, where this one has more of that beige tone that I was looking for? And this is a nice tan, but it has a lot of yellow tones. And I was kind of going for more of that tone. So I was kind of glad that I had the paint sample for this, so I don't have to go out and buy paint. So that's saving me a lot of money. I might have to get some more paint when I'm like painting the rest of them, but we'll see. I'm hoping that I'll be able to stretch this paint sample with just that one color. But I think, you guys, I think I might go with this because it's a lot more neutral and it doesn't have too much of that yellow tone in there like the other one does. I'm gonna go ahead and paint this vase and then let it dry for a few hours and then come back and hope for the best.
Dream last night. Did everything I never do in real life. I stepped into a room, told everyone to be quiet, cause I had something to say. Blew everybody away, wear whatever I want. Dressed in a gown, everybody's like, why you going nowhere special? Just going to the store. I think I'd have it all, tell you I have even more. Picking a plate, being a plate, she is unruly. Never seen her like this, didn't think it existed, no truly. Don't get in her way, she's not here to play, she'll get moody. But don't mistake this girl for being me, cause these are dream rules. This is someone else, I'm not myself, no. Cause these are dream rules. This is someone else, I'm not myself, no. Living in my dreams all night. Living in my dreams all night.
So this is what it looks like so far with one coat. It's actually drying fairly quickie. It's drying fairly quicker than I thought it was going to dry. And you see how it has that like ceramic-y aged look to it? That's exactly what I'm going for. I want aged looking centerpieces. I'm gonna let this dry for maybe like 10-15 minutes, and then I'm gonna go back in with the mixture and put a second coat and then show you guys what this looks like with the second coat. So I might go to the store for the other ones and get baking powder, and that might give me a not softer consistency but less crumbly. But this is definitely going the way that I hoped that it would. So I'm glad that I did a tester. I'm glad that I tried one to see what it would look like. I will probably paint the rest of them off camera or probably on camera, we'll see, and then show you guys like all of the centerpiece vases and what they look like, and let you know if I really think this hack to make your vases look ceramic, if it works, if it's good, if I liked it, if I enjoyed it. And I came home from work and I saw what the vase looks like today. It's not cracking. It looks very antique-y. And yes, I created that word, antique-y. I love what the vase is looking like.
gonna show you guys right now. So you see how much texture it has? And this is with the baking soda and the paint. I really love this. I probably will distress it a little bit with some sandpaper just to kind of give it more, even though it has dimension, but just give it more of that antique feel. But these are what the centerpiece vases are gonna look like. So I'm excited about this. I'm gonna do it to the rest of the vases, probably tomorrow or Saturday, depending on what, you know, what we have going on. But I'm really happy of the way it turned out.
Of course, it'll be the brown ones, but.
Probably have to wear like an 11.
No.
10.5 fit. So I just got back from the gym and we went to Lowe's and we went to Target. I went to Lowe's to get another sample of the familiar beige just in case we run out of that color. And we went to Target to get some baking powder to see if there's like a different texture from the baking soda. But we also got some baking soda just in case I don't like the baking powder texture, but we're gonna try it out, see if we like it. Ryan is gonna help me paint the rest of the vases. I'm hoping we will get all 11 done today. We probably will. Probably won't take that long. And then we'll have to, oh, I also did get some enamel, like the sealer for the paint, spray enamel. So we're gonna do a clear coat on the vases after their second and third coat painted. So we probably won't be able to seal the paint until we're completely done with everything and everything's completely dry and so forth. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get started.
When we're with our friends, it's definitely something in the air. So let's take it from there, 'cause I know you want it. Afraid to let it show, and I know you need it. Why don't we let it grow, grow, grow? I think it's time we stop tipping on our toes. What's holding you back now, sugar? 'Cause I don't know, I sure know you want it. Afraid to let it show, and I know you need it. Why don't we let it grow? Why don't we let it, why don't we let it grow, 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 grow? It grows stronger for every day. We just can't keep it away, no. Yeah. Grow, 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 grow. It grows stronger for every day. We just can't keep it away. Oh, make you move before someone takes your place. I know how you feel, but you're scared to say to my face. I sure know you want it. Afraid to let it show, and I know you need it. Why don't we let it grow? Why don't we let it? Why don't we let it grow, 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 grow? It grows stronger for every day. We just can't keep it away. Grow, 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 grow. It grows stronger for every day. We just can't keep it away. Yeah. Make you move before someone takes your place. I see you watching me when we're with our friends.
You always get in the middle when I'm about to start filming. Thank you guys for watching this week's video. I showed you guys, you know, my quick dress situation going on and the items that I got, or the item that I got from Azazie to try on. And we went to David's Bridal, talked to you guys about that experience there, which was phenomenal. We're making some headway here. We started on the centerpiece vases and we're working on getting that done, working on getting that, you know, situated and everything like that. I'm really loving how everything is coming so far. I'm going to go ahead and start ordering a couple of the other decor items, just some of them, just like pieces of them, just to see how they look, see if I like them, and show you guys those items, and then kind of just go from there and decide if I want to purchase all of those before, or just kind of decide if I want to look for something else. Definitely appreciate you guys coming this week and watching this week's video. I will show you the full finished product of these ceramic vases on next week's video, so definitely stay tuned and stay groovy, and I will see you guys and talk to you guys next week. Bye, y'all.
You were just lost, but now you found, and you realize it wasn't at all like what you created in your mind. It wasn't even nice, you wasted all your time, you didn't even like him in real life. Real life, talking about that real life, holding on 'cause it just feels nice. But let's get back to real